of Which One Won, where you get to pick the winner of my cover test, right? The cover test that launched a lot of these products in the health market. You get to pick the winners. You get to come behind the scenes with me, behind stage, so that you can see kind of what went on to the making of these amazing cover tests. Now, today is going to be interesting. I go way back in time. I think I got to figure out what year that was. Let me think about it a little longer, just for a minute here. But this is for a product called Advanced D3. It's a vitamin D3. This product, I think it must be 2008 when vitamin D3 was coming on the scene, because remember, we just knew about vitamin D, but now D3 being I think it's calciferol, which is very different than the normal vitamin D that you would get in your milk. So this is like breakthrough stuff happening back then. I'll double check on the date in a second, but breakthrough stuff happening with this product. So I got to launch this product called Advanced D3 for a company called Health Resources. And I have 4 covers to test, which I love having cover tests, right? Multiple cover tests. So we are going to get started on this so that you can try to tell me which one won for this new launch for Advanced D3. So let me see if I can find, okay, wait a minute, wait, before we get started, let's take care of some housekeeping rules here, because you are in my house. So the rules are, you need to subscribe. So just hit that button right now. It won't kill you. Just hit the button, subscribe. I won't zap you with it. But when you subscribe, you get to make sure that you are part of my tribe. And then you get to hit the bell for notification so you can get updates on when new episodes of Which One Won, now our longest running series on my YouTube channel, when more come out. And you love this stuff. This is fun. You know what? People tell me they've gotten some friends over and played this game on Zoom and played it also just with a few people at their house. I said, how awesome is that, right? One woman said she was babysitting her grandkids and she had them playing this game. I'm like, oh my goodness, whatever works for you, whatever works. So that's how much fun it is. All ages can play, and it's a guessing game, but it's also a strategy. I'm teaching you a lot of really important copywriting lessons here. So don't look at it as just being, fun and fantastic games. This is serious business we're doing, because these covers represent hundreds of thousands of dollars that my clients invest into testing these concepts out. And these are concepts, man, that are evergreen. They can still work today like they did back, 12, 15 years ago or longer. So anyway, all right, so let's see. So vitamin D3, I had to do a lot of learning about this because honestly, I really wasn't that familiar with it. Again, I think this was back in 2008 when we launched this product. I think it was 2008. And so I had to really kind of understand, well, what is this about? How does this work? And so one of the things I knew we had skewed a little more towards female. So I just said, okay, we're gonna try to go with at least a couple of covers that talk to women. So my cover test number 1, I thought, let's just go right there and talk about them with the issues that women may, are concerned about. And again, let's see, there it is right here. Okay, so this is the cover. It says, this doesn't have to be you, even if your mother had a hump. I had seen a lot of testimonials of women just saying, I'm sorry, I'm curving over. My mother had this horrible hump. What was it called? Dowager's hump, I think. They had one of those humps in there, and I just don't want that to happen to me. So I thought, well, you know what? Let's address that fear. Let's just go head on with it. It says, this does not have to be you, even if your mother had a hump, right? And so that was kind of, I don't know, that was kind of crazy concept there. But nonetheless, that was my thinking back then. So I thought, all right, let's do the cover test number 1, which was, this doesn't have to be you, hump cover. All right, so that is number 1. And so then we have number 2. Let's stick with the whole female approach again. Another thing women complained about was, as they're getting older, they're shrinking. Well, why are they shrinking? Because their bones, are shrinking. They have bone loss. Bone loss causes shrinkage. So show a photo of a woman, who started off 5'6" once upon a time, and now she's down to 5'4". And it's sort of, are you shrinking? Discover the surprising cause of bone loss. And so that was the approach I went with this one to address that, this is what's going to happen to you as you get older, and that, calcium supplements are not going to be the answer. So I have a burst in there saying urgent news if you're taking calcium supplements, because the market felt like, oh, I'm taking calcium, so I'm good, calcium for my bones. Well, this is a whole new thing that was coming out, like I said, about how the bone, how vitamin D3 is critical for bone health. Okay, so that's number 2. And so number 3, I thought, you know what, let me just get a little more conservative here. One of the big issues with the vitamin D3 address was inflammation in the body. And so I thought, oh yeah, it was 2008. There it is. It was 2008. So I just thought, let's just go with the simple approach of the real truth about inflammation. Because again, at that time, it seems like everybody talks about inflammation now, but 2008, this was a big deal. I mean, Time magazine came out with a cover and talked about inflammation as being the secret killer, for people. We're like, what? Nobody thought about that. But that was a breakthrough concept back then. So you got to remember, put yourself in back in the time to go, well, what is that all about? So the real truth about inflammation was this approach. Scientists now reveal the hidden cause of your problems with your bones, your cholesterol, your joints, your energy drain, your heart, your brain, your immunity, your mood swings, all ties into, what's going on with inflammation in your body. And guess what? Vitamin D3 clobbers inflammation. So that was kind of more of a straight, I would call that more my bread and butter approach for this cover, the real truth about inflammation. And then I thought, let's go for a home run here and just get some attitude. And I came up with this cover number 4. This ain't your mama's vitamin D. All right. Because again, the vitamin D that was being taken back then. This was interesting. It was taken back then was just regular vitamin D, not vitamin D3. So that's why I said it ain't your mama's vitamin D. If you say, oh, I take vitamin D, not the same one. So that is cover test number 4. So what do you think, CopyStar? Put on your thinking caps. Which one won? Did I get a winner? The answer is, oh, yes, I did. Yes, I got a winner. So don't worry. There is going to be one to be announced here. It is only one winner I'm going to announce. And so let us go over the 4 again, so you can make your decision. I'll cover test number 1. This doesn't have to be you. This is the hump cover. Maybe I should say that. Cover test number 2. Are you shrinking? Focusing on bone loss. Cover test number 3. The real truth about inflammation, kind of the bread and butter approach to explain what inflammation is. And number 4, going for the home run. This ain't your mama's vitamin D3. Okay. So what do you think? What do you think? Conservative, bread and butter, home run, somewhere in between. What you think? What you think? I'll give you a couple seconds because I'm going to give you a drum roll for you to tell me which one won. Are we ready? And the winner, overwhelming landslide, no joke, kick butt, take no prisoners, cover test winner is number 3, the real truth about inflammation. Yep, this thing was a kick butt success for a couple years. This was doing really well. This promotion, that cover was very, very successful. Again, when that was the time, it was just coming out. So people were like, what is all that about? So anyway, that's it. That's how we play this game. How'd you do? Talk to me, okay? Let me know. How did you do? What did you guess? Why did you guess that one? Very important. Let's see, why were you thinking that way? Were you thinking as a copywriter or were you thinking as the market? Okay, that can change your decision too. So always try to think like the market to help you figure out, which one won. All right, I thought that was pretty fun. That was a good time. Take me back in the day here. Anyway, put down your answers. I will check what you put down as far as your comments. I will respond to you because I do. I will respond to you because I love the energy that I get from you guys. I love when you say you won or you didn't win and why you didn't get it. That's really cool. That's a lot of fun for me. I enjoy doing it. And I enjoy seeing you get better And that is truly, truly an awesome experience for me. And I love it. That's why I'm doing this. That's why I do it, because I love it. All right. Okay. So listen, I will catch you next time. We got something pretty cool coming up. But this was episode 31. Can you believe it? Oh, man. Again, if you want to learn how to write these covers, like I'm showing you, go get my ebook. It's on go to carline-cole.com website, and you will actually get, to see my process here. And if you want some real swipe files, real swipe files, you can buy them on my website, or you can get them free. You can buy one of my 2 books. You can buy my brand new book, Your Copy Sucks, You Don't, 60 Kick Butt Lessons on Copywriting, Business, and Life. And I'll give you swipe files, and I give you real live copy critiques for you to check out. That's gold, man. And you pay for the price of an ebook for $10, not under $10, and you get $1,799 worth of free gifts. Pretty awesome. Or you can buy my book, my first book, My Life as a 50-plus-year-old White Male, how a mixed race woman stumbled into direct response copywriting and succeeded. You can get that, and you get $950 worth of my swipe files. That's gold. And, low investment, high return. So this is a no-brainer. Go to carline-cole.com and check all that stuff out. Okay. Until next time, I will see you on which one? Give the writer in your life the gift of CopyStar Carline and claim $2,749 worth of copywriting gold. Yes, get a copy of my 2 books, My Life as a 50-plus-year-old White Male, How a Mixed Race Woman Stumbled into Direct Response Copywriting and Succeeded, and my copy of Your Copy Sucks, You Don't, 60 Kick Butt Lessons on Copywriting, Business, and Life. You will get $2,749 worth of copywriting gold. Go to carline-cole.com to order your books and claim your free gifts today.